tomorrow night for the Caribbean Queen pageant. And we have some of the contestants here with us this morning. Good morning, ladies. How you doing?
Good morning.
Ooh, that sounded beautiful. You guys practice that one or no? No? That was great. That was great. So we do have Miss SVG St. Vincent and the Grenadines here with us this morning. Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning, St.Maarten. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Arena Foy, and I am from the beautiful island of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the gem of the Lesser Antilles.
All right. Then we have Miss Antigua. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, St. Maarten. I am your delegate number 4, representing Antigua and Barbuda, and my name is Ishi Kelly Corbin. So please come on out tomorrow night, 8 p.m. at Carnival Village to witness the sweet, sweet magic of my Twin Island paradise.
Yes,
All righty. Then we have St. Eustatius here with us, right?
Yes, yes.
Good
Hello,
morning.
St. Maarten. Good morning. My name is Kishona McDonald, coming from the beautiful island of St. Eustatius, and I'll be representing my island on Tuesday. So come on out and see our amazing show.
All right. The Golden Rock.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, that's right. And we have our neighbor right over the waters, as they say.
Yes, Anguilla.
Anguilla. Good morning, Anguilla.
Good morning, St. Maarten. I am Jaquita Bryan, delegate number 8, representing Sun, Sand, Sea, and Smiles, representing Rainbow City, Anguilla.
All right. So, ladies, once again, thank you for being here with us this morning. These are just 4 out of the 7, right? 8. It's 8. It's 8. So we have St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We have Antigua. We have St. Eustatius, Anguilla. Of course, we have St. Maarten. Can't forget. We also have Haiti.
Yes.
Guyana.
And
St. Lucia.
St. Lucia. Yes, can't forget St. Lucia as well. So how are you doing, ladies? How is it so far? Getting ready for the show. The show is tomorrow night. I believe tonight you'll be on stage as well, introducing yourselves to the crowd.
Yeah, well, the journey has been great thus far. I really enjoyed meeting these lovely young women. And oh my gosh, St. Maarten is such a beautiful country.
Thank you.
Cannot wait to explore after the show and get to see what all you have to offer here. It's absolutely
Because now
stunning.
you have to be like nice and prim and proper. But after tomorrow night,
I'm putting on my tourist clothes and my big hat, and I'm out on an adventure.
yeah, you get now wassy, as we say in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did the selection go to represent the island? Was there a previous competition? Like how did it go for each girl?
Well, I know for me, I am newly crowned and reigning Miss St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So the person who won that pageant gets to represent regionally. So that's me.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's you.
Yeah.
All right, same for Antigua.
It would be the same, yeah. For most of us, we're reigning queens, and so it's part of our duty to represent our country, fly our flag high. And so, of course, I'm honored. I know that my pageant sisters are honored to be here in St. Maarten, friendly
And to
St.
just be
Maarten.
ambassadors for their
Yeah.
country and
Right.
go out and make sure everyone knows about our islands.
Now, is this the first time for you in St. Maarten?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
first time here.
But it would
Won't
not
be the
be the
last.
last. Will not be the last.
Will not be the last.
Stacia, I know we're neighbors.
No, it's not my
Not
first
your
time in
first
St.
time.
Maarten.
Okay, and Anguilla.
For me, St. Maarten is like my second
Yeah.
home. Every Saturday I am
Okay.
here. But this is my first regional pageant.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
First regional pageant. Okay.
Same, yes.
So we have Paula Gordon, the coordinator for the Queen pageants for the junior this year and also for the Caribbean. This is actually the first Caribbean Queen pageant that we're having, right?
under the umbrella of St.Maarten Carnival.
Right,
Yes.
right. So tell us a little bit about how the whole preparation is going and everything.
I mean, the girls can tell you it's going well. And preparation is going well. I mean, just we have to ensure that a lot of things fall into place.
Right.
So with them being on the island, coordination of making sure they get picked up on time, making sure that they eat, making sure that they sleep.
That sounded like that was on the top of the list.
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
because St. Maarten is known as the culinary capital of the
Right,
Caribbean.
right.
So we have to make sure that they, their tummies are filled with the wonderful delicacies that we have here on the island. We've been taking them to some amazing places, and in terms of the preparation itself, the team and I have been putting a lot of work, and it didn't start like last week when we picked them up. It didn't start then. It started months and months and months ago, and that is so that we could put on an amazing show for the community of St. Maarten and also for those that will be viewing via.
I saw online as well.
Yes, the link is not out as yet. It's going to be out later this afternoon, but we just want to make sure that every single body has the opportunity to view
That's right.
Yes.
To come on out and be a part of this wonderful and historic event.
Exactly.
That's right.
We're so happy to have them here as the first set of ambassadors for the pageant.
Yeah. Making history.
Yes. Where's the bell? Let's go.
Oh, here it is.
There we go.
Absolutely. Now, how many different segments are there?
We have 4 segments. Well, so actually, the public is going to have a treat because they were actually supposed to be parading their national pride wear tonight, but that was put off for tomorrow night.
Okay.
So it's going to be like a 5-segment show, but some of them are not judged. So the national pride wear would not be judged. It's more about showcasing, what their national pride is. They're going to talk a little bit about it.
Right.
On the stage, I'm not sure what they're going to do. Is a secret for us, and we want to be surprised as well. But so we have the opening dance that's choreographed by Kalisha Mussington.
Okay.
That name is everybody knows that
Very
name.
talented.
Yes, super talented. She's also a former queen. And then we have the national pride wear. We have the swimsuit. We have talent, evening wear, and then we have the top 5 who's going to be doing interview question. There's also in their opening number, they're also going to be doing an interview question that's going to be based on their bio.
Oh, interesting.
So we're going to have 2 sets of questions. And this is for me as a pageant girl, also that's the most difficult part.
I was just going to ask them. When it comes to pageantry, what would you say is the most difficult segment? Is it always the interview one? Because you don't know usually what the question will be?
Well, depends.
It depends.
Yeah.
Because some of them are prepped.
Some of them give the question prior to and you answer your own question. But when you don't know the question is going to be asked, it's like, but you know that it's based around your bio. You know yourself. So it's going to be easy somewhat, somehow. So you're going to be able to answer. But I wouldn't technically say it's difficult.
Is that difficult? Right.
Yeah, I think the most difficult part is probably just keeping your mental space in check because that's really important. There are things that can go wrong. You need to be able to pivot and make quick changes if needed. And then, of course, you have to remind yourself not to be worried about the things that you can't control, but to focus on the things that you can.
Absolutely.
So for me, I think that's probably the most challenging. I'm a communicator. I'm a people lover. So I love speaking. The interview is my favorite segment. I look forward to speaking and sharing information about myself, my country, my passion, my purpose, everything. So all of the segments I think are going to be really fun and enjoyable. And even if something is a little bit scary, I think you attract what you focus on. So I'm going to focus on the positive.
What about the choreography aspect? Because you just had a short time to learn the choreography.
Yes. I think that too is probably challenging. I am very awkward. Anyone that knows me knows that. Like, I am not a dancer, but I'm always dancing. I'm not a singer, but I'm always singing. So learning the dance moves was challenging, but surprisingly this time I did really good.
Okay. All right.
Well, for me, I won't say that the interview is the most challenging segment. For me, I really like speaking as well.
Yes.
I love to talk. I love educating people about St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I love telling people about myself. I like when the crowd is interested in what I have to say. So I am actually looking forward to the interview segment. But what I would say was the most challenging aspect of this show was just keeping consistent and making sure that the people around me feel appreciated for the efforts that they have put into me. And I really rely upon them a lot. So I'm really thankful for that. And also the weight of carrying my country on my back. I really put a lot of pressure on myself to just make them proud.
Yeah. And is the weight heavier for St. Vincent and the Grenadines and also Antigua Barbuda because you represented Twin Islands technically?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. What about you, Anguilla? Most difficult part?
I wouldn't say interview is a really challenging part for me. I just use my personality, my authentic self to come through with that segment. I would say my challenging segment will be talent. Transforming from one character to the other.
To the next, okay.
It's a little challenging for me, but I'm ready to do my best and make my country proud.
Okay. When it comes to the talent segment, Paula, was there a specific theme that they had to follow, or what was it?
Oh, not necessarily, but the theme of the pageant was Journey to the
Unity,
Caribbean.
celebrating the colors of the
There we
Caribbean.
go.
There you go.
And they're the ones that have to really know it because the final question is based on that. We didn't necessarily say that the talent island had to be focused on that, but I mean, it's something that the chaperone and the team would use to build whatever they needed to build based on the theme. Yes,
Right.
but it's not. If it's not anything that we're going to take away from them. No.
Okay, all right. So we're excited.
Yes.
That's right. It goes down tomorrow night.
Tomorrow, 8 p.m.
Carnival
sharp.
Yes,
8 p.m.
8 p.m. And then tonight you'll be gracing the stage, also introducing yourselves to the public.
Yeah.
So coming out, it's a free night at the Village, so you have no excuse not to be there. And then tomorrow night, it starts at 8 p.m. Gates open at 8 p.m. The show starts at 8:30 p.m. sharp.
Yes.
What are the price of the tickets, Paula?
The price of tickets are $20 at the gate. We want to let the public know it's going to be a seated event.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
We're so accustomed to walking into the Village and standing and looking at shows. What the team and I decided to just make it because it's something that's so new.
Yeah.
And we wanted, them also to be comfortable with the audience. We're going to make it a sit-down event. So we're asking the ladies and the men who...
And it's 8 ladies as well.
Yes,
with
and
5
it's
different
8,
categories.
exactly. And St.Maarten is like a super melting pot. So we definitely know we have every single island represented here itself. So we're asking the public to come out 8:30. The anthem goes on 8 o'clock sharp, and the show starts 8:30 p.m. You don't want to miss anything because the opening number itself is something that you want to witness, you want to see. Then they're going to do an introduction. So it's $20 at the gate, and we are asking the public of St.Maarten to come out and support.
Amazing. Bring your flags.
Bring your flags. Bring your voice. Bring everything, because we're going to have the usual Miss Popularity. That's something that we do here.
They didn't know. Look, see, there we go.
That's the surprise.
Okay.
So that's something that we do here on the island. It's called Miss Popularity. Something that we do for our local pageants. So we're going to be having that. We have Miss Photogenic, the usual stuff that we have.
Miss Amity also?
Miss Amity, yes.
All of that. All right.
Yes. And they get to select who is their Miss Amity. It has nothing to do with us. They do that stuff.
Now, how important do you think pageantry is, ladies, when it comes to actual pageantry?
Absolutely important. I think that many people tend to be misinformed about pageantry. They think of it as a fashion show. It's all about glitz and glamour, but really and truly it takes strength and courage to stand up on a stage and really speak and show your talent and everything in front of millions, thousands of people sometimes. And not only is it an enjoyable journey, but personal development is really at the core of pageantry. You are able to improve your communication skills, your public speaking comes in line with that, but also just building self-confidence. It's really a mental challenge. You go through phases of really believing in yourself and feeling like you're not good enough, and then at the end of it, when you've put on your best show, people are able to see that, wow, she did a great job. And something that I've also said is that in life you either win or you learn. So I
like that one.
You either win or you learn, right? So it's just all about development, and that is what pageantry is all about, and networking. Networking
I'm
is
sure you
also
made a whole group of new friends.
We met. They need to expect me in their country, because after this show I'm there. So I would definitely say pageantry is also important for our young women as well, to inspire them and give them someone to look up to. I know that a lot of times there's not a lot of mentors in society. There's not a lot of people that set an example for a lot of young women. So I look forward to pageantry for that as well as what Ishi Kelly said. It's all about discipline. That is the most important thing. It teaches you how to communicate, about discipline, how to show up on time, and how to be the best version of yourself. So that is what I love about pageantry. It's not only about the glitz, the glam, the clothing and everything else, but it's what happens behind the scenes before the show. That
it's a transformative experience.
It's a transformative experience. You only see what we bring to the stage. You don't see what goes on behind
the scenes,
how much effort and work has to go into it.
And that mirrors life in general. We go through life every day interacting with people, and life is a stage. You're always on stage, so you have to think of how you're presenting yourself. And of course, you don't know what's going on backstage in people's lives, so it's always important to be mindful, when you're interacting with each other. And so pageantry in general is just so great. It's just so great to teach you all of that, and the opportunities. The opportunities are endless. Like for me in general, my pageant, I won a scholarship.
Oh, nice.
So I'm now
Me as well.
in psychology. And of course, there are women and even men who participate in pageantry that are not able to achieve those dreams or those goals. And so by entering, they're able to really change their lives and even learn things that they wouldn't have. My first pageant was 2008, and that's where I had my etiquette training, and it stuck with me ever since. You know, it's really great.
Yeah, because me as well, I got a scholarship for my school, and honestly, when I went to university the first time, it was a struggle to keep up with the bills and everything to pay for it. So for young women like me who are brilliant but are looking for financial support, this is a great way to get that.
Absolutely.
As long as you're willing to put yourself out there on the market and really go for what you want.
Stacia Anguilla, anything you want to
I
add?
love pageantry. I started pageantry back in 2012, and ever since that, I never stopped till I reached the top, which is Miss Anguilla, and capturing the crown. To me, was just an opportunity, and I always say make good use of your opportunity, and that's what I'm doing today.
Yes.
All right.
For me, my first pageant was about last year, July.
Okay, so you're fresh
yes,
to this.
Fresh.
She's our baby of the bunch.
Yes.
Wait, I'm fresh too. My
Yeah.
last pageant. Yeah, my last pageant was my first one.
Okay, nice.
First big,
Major,
yeah.
And you did really
And
great.
being as young as I am, I'm 18 years old. So being as young and being around all these beautiful women, you know, veterans, you know, it teaches you a lot.
There we go.
You know, it
Yeah.
teaches you a lot, and it's like what Shakeli said, like it's behind closed doors is where you grow, you know, learn self-love, self-confidence, you know, and not only for yourself, for other people, but pageantry is everything to me. Pageantry is wonderful.
Now, St. Maarten is known as the melting pot and culinary capital of the Caribbean. I'm sure you've been out to different restaurants and they've been feeding you, like Paula said.
Oh, yes.
What would you say so far has been your favorite thing that you ate so far while being here on the island? And with that, when we go to your island, what would you recommend that we have when we're in St. Vincent or in Antigua, Stacia, or Anguilla?
Well, like I said before, I've been to St.Maarten maybe every other day, every 2 weeks.
Right.
But Paula takes us to certain
don't
spots
say-
that I never knew about, and
Okay.
I love the food.
Okay, don't say KFC because they always have this thing with Anguilla and KFC.
I do love KFC, but I remember we went to this breakfast spot. It was Sugar Mill.
Sugar Mill.
I love that.
That was
I
great.
love that. I would definitely be back.
Go back
Pick
again?
Up yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Stacia.
I would say the same thing, Sugar Mill, and for my country's dish, I would say, you know, we famous curry gold.
Very good. Okay, Stacia. What about Anguilla? What's
Rice
good?
and peas and fish.
Rice and peas and
Yes,
fish.
steamed
Okay.
fish.
Antigua, Barbuda.
So we've been to quite a few places. Last night we were actually at Nowhere Special, and then
Okay.
of course the Sugar Mill was. Is it the Sugar Mill?
Sugar Mill,
The
yeah.
Sugar Mill,
Yeah.
yeah. That was also really great. Of course, it's pageant season, so I'm eating the boring stuff. You know, I'm eating the boring stuff, but it was still very flavorful. It had like the Caesar salad, some pumpkin soup. Last night at Nowhere Special,
Special,
the pumpkin soup had coconut milk and coconut flakes, and I've never had pumpkin soup like that before, and
Okay.
it was really good. So I'm gonna need the recipe
All right.
so that I can try it. But when you come to Antigua and Barbuda, of course, there's so much for you to try. But I would recommend trying our fungi.
Fungi.
Yes, try the fungi. And I think try the fungi for them, but then call me because you have to be there, and I'm going to take you around to all the spots. To try the
Okay,
food.
sounds good.
Okay, so for me, I think my first thing had to be the Haitian food I ate at the village that Paula introduced me to. Paula, what's the
okay.
name of the place again?
Was it Delma?
43, 44, Peterson.
Oh, Peterson.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Oh
yes.
my gosh, I had some shrimp kebabs
Yes.
that were exquisite. They were so good. So I would say that is my place. And then, of course, we went to the Sugar Mill Cafe. That was excellent. The brunch, the breakfast, the presentation, just the ambience, the decor, the aesthetic, everything was beautiful. And then last night we went to Nowhere Special. Ooh, the presentation of the food was excellent. I'm a food connoisseur. I love to eat.
Okay.
So it was really, really, really good. I really appreciated them. The service was top 10. The
Yes.
menus were exceptional. The service, they came out really quickly. Everything was on point.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the entertainment after.
And the entertainment
After was a vibe.
Oh,
It
yours,
was
okay.
like
Yeah.
dancing.
We had a time last night.
Yeah. So shout out to
Nowhere Special.
We loved it. We enjoyed it, and we will be back.
We will be back. They said come back on Tuesday or Thursday. I'm not
Thursday
sure.
for ladies'
Thursday
night.
ladies' night.
So Thursday, St. Maarten, go to Nowhere Special.
Special.
The
Yeah.
ladies will be there.
It's so funny because when we put Nowhere Special on the itinerary, they were
like, huh?
Yeah,
We
they
thought
it was just like
Nowhere
Nowhere
Special,
Special.
so we were supposed to dress casually or something. We didn't know that was the name of the
I asked
place.
my chaperone, but where are we going to eat Nowhere Special? usual, okay, but where are we going to eat?
And what about when we visit St. Vincent and the Grenadines?
When you visit St. Vincent's and the Grenadines, there's so much to try when it comes to cuisine, but I must say we love a good pillau. That's carameled rice with wings or whatever you want to put in it. And we also like saltfish, but a national dish is roast breadfruit and fried jackfish.
Saltfish, soak it good. Okay. All right, well, ladies, thanks again for joining us today on the Super Duper Morning Show. It was a pleasure, and we'll see you tonight and tomorrow for the big event. Paula, anything else you want to add?
Yes, this would not be possible without all our sponsors. I would just like to shout out the sponsors on air. They've mentioned some of them before, but just going to go over it. The Bel Air Beach Hotel, where the ladies are staying. Thank you so much for the great accommodation. Nowhere Special, Sugar Mill Cafe, It's Time Foundation, Creative Juices, Maybelline New York, who'll be doing the makeup on the night of the pageant, Motor World, Telem, Essence and Mind, that's my foundation. Follow me on Facebook. Ping, ping. Our card decor by Achille Brooks, Elvis Harrigan Studio, Justin Brown, and Dutch Blonde will be having lunch today. Thank you guys so much. And of course, none of this would be possible without the St.Maarten Carnival Development Foundation.
Yes,
thank you to Mr. Rajuki and the entire team for giving Essence in Mind the opportunity to put on this amazing production. We hope that we make St.Maarten proud, and we hope the ladies have been having a great time thus far. And we just want to tell the public, please come out tomorrow night for the main show. If you're in the area tonight, of course, we'd love to have you. There is a meet and greet tonight in the village with all the 8 contestants. So we look forward. And that's a free night. So please come on out. The girls are going to also be on stage. And then tomorrow is the amazing showdown with all these beautiful
And we
ladies.
also have to thank the other contestants as well. That's not here, but Haiti, Guyana, also St. Lucia, and St. Maarten for sure. Disney, Matthew York, representing
also a veteran.
Also a veteran. And I don't want to put pressure on her, but so far she has not lost any pageant.
Never lost a pageant.
She has
7 crowns.
Yes. So look at the faces. She didn't tell you that? She didn't tell you. Oh.
And she's been doing it from since she was a baby.
Yes, she has.
So she actually won the baby pageant, I think, when she was 3 years old. And she's the 2022 former Miss St. Maarten.
Right.
So, yeah. The pressure is on for everybody, but everybody is amazingly
So it's
great.
going down once again tonight. It's a free night. See the meet and greet, and then tomorrow it's all about the big show. So come on out and support. It's just $20 at the gate. There will be seating as well, like Paula said.
There will be seats. Yes.
So it should be an amazing.
And please come early. If you know my production, you know we start. If you know SCDF production, you know they start on time. And if you follow my Essence and Mine, you know that we are definitely always on time. And I've been telling the ladies that time. So.
Now, after the whole pageant, until when are you ladies here? For how long?
Well, I will depart the next day.
What?
So Wednesday morning.
She's always here though.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, Stacia.
Me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Antigua, Barbuda, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Well, I'll be leaving on the 26th, so I hope to visit Anguilla
you're
and
leaving
St.
right before Juve.
Yes. Hopefully I stay though. I'm thinking about it.
You're thinking about it, right?
I might change my
I
ticket
really want to go
because
to
the way
St.
all these ladies talking.
Yeah, we really want to see the island. Me and Antigua have a trip planned.
Yes.
So, yeah.
We're going to visit. Is it St. Bart's? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
that's next door too. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it.
All right. Well, ladies, once again, it was a pleasure meeting you, and I will see you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having us.
Welcome. Best of luck once again. That's right. It's the Caribbean
Carnival
Queen Pageant
Yes.
tomorrow night at the Carnival Village. It goes down. Let's take a break. When we come back, more action here on the Super Duper Morning Show, so don't you go anywhere. It's Laser 101, the station with the attitude. Say bye, ladies.
Bye.
Bye.
This